giving up the absolute easy one.
Just watch him again, and you're just like, just wow, you know. And I watched this guy like probably how other people in the generation watched MJ. This is just easy. Oh my God.
He is 2 for 2. Lakers lead by 4. But as we said at the outset,
this is my generation right here, though, like, where I'm just grateful that I got a chance to experience somebody like this on the court, you know.
And Sasha got the man out of position, and Sasha off the turnover from Kobe.
With passion, Kobe with the steal, getting the Lakers off to the quick lead. They lead it 8-2.
Way to go! I was a huge Patino fan.
Well, Louisville already won. Kentucky right now in the second half of the NCAA tournament, up by 4 as Kobe makes it a 6-point deficit for the Lakers. Baby hook. So the Lakers on the run without numbers. Kobe trying to create. Yes, it will. The Lakers look for the 3-point play from Kobe.
And Kobe kind of likes to play himself as he gets into the paint. Gets the continuation going to his left.
I definitely would have, if I didn't play basketball, I definitely would have studied journalism, political science, psychology for sure.
That's what you have to keep. You hear the whistle, you feel the contact, but you never lose sight of the target.
You know, they give the foul to Rodriguez, and he wasn't even in the picture. What's going on down there? Kobe gets the 3-point play, and it's a 3-point lead for Portland.
Kobe flashed in front of Webster.
Shooting.
Kobe over Rodriguez with space. Kobe burns him. It is down to 5 as Kobe's got a dozen.
It's the easiest tap McClure will have all this game.
5 minutes gone by.
Shooting.
As Kobe back to back. Yes! Another triple. 31-27. He's got 15 of the 27. 6th. Compared to 4 for the Blazers. Kobe hedging on the pick. Then go back to Zach Randolph. And he takes it away, and Roy, is it a clear path?
No.
Made it anyway, didn't he? He's unreal. He figured, why not?
The crowd needed something to cheer about.
I don't blame them.
Even though it doesn't count, they're on their feet. Kobe says, you want to see something? Watch. Contact. Let me throw it up. I know I can throw it in and off the glass. Count it. They're calling clear path.
It's going to be clear path. That's why I asked right away, because he was leaving Brandon Roy.
For the NBA championship.
It's automatic. Yeah. He's got 2 on the breakaway. The clear path foul. It's interesting because you and I have seen him many times go to the half-court line and after practice or after shoot-around with his left hand and make them regularly with his left hand. Kobe with Udoka all over. Couldn't get Udoka off his feet. Didn't make any difference, though, did it?
Yeah, he said, if you're not going to jump, all right, stay down there. I'll jump.
That's 21 for Kobe. He's shaking his head like...
You know, the defenders are 2, 3, and then he goes up. Hey, says, all right.
His imagination was through the roof, you guys.
Shot for the Lakers and Kobe.
Imagination was through the roof. Oof, my bad.
Will be a blocking foul.
Imagination was through the roof, you guys.
Kobe gets the first of 2 as he's now 4-4 at the stripe. So if they decide to go that way, Travis Outlaw.
Lakers have a jumping jack with him. 3-7, Smush, and Kobe. If they're together, they can switch just about everything.
Now making the proper decisions when you don't have the numbers. Kobe, jack flop, he's blocked, stayed with it with the left hand.
I know you caught. Kobe was definitely going for blood during these times, man. He wasn't looking at all the passes.
Early here in the third, Stu, so we should see.
And one. He's a true scorer.
So 54-50, thanks to 27 by the second leading scorer in the league, Kobe Bryant. He liked him. He liked what he brought at both ends of the floor.
Shooting.
He's got Kobe.
Shooting.
Kobe's got shot clock issues.
Shooting.
And on the fall away, regains the lead for the Lakers, 60-59.
You call that shot clock issues?
He knows, but he's got a silent clock, changing that one as the off arm came into play for Brandon Roy. Kobe beyond the arc, makes him pay. Lakers by a couple, 65-63.
Blocks him out.
Now, long one. Kobe on the line. Ties it at 72.
Love you guys too. Appreciate all the tribe members in here. Tribe all leaving. We in full effect, man. Twist 11's in the chat for all our newcomers in, man. Twist 11's in the chat.
Seconds for Travis Outlaw. Kobe inside the arc. Yes. 76-74. So, because it was a good look. Smush. Thought about it. Kobe's got Webster, so there's going to be help. Now as McClure a weave and kick out. Creates the contact. You can count it. Kobe to the free throw line, looking for the three-point play.
Dick Howe saying to the official, now what do I have to do again to get the offensive foul? Kobe weaving through the whole team. McClure's chasing him, Webster's chasing him. Dick Howe steps in. The official said that he moved his left foot, called the block, and all of a sudden,
he was definitely not passing during these times, dog. You don't have a streak of 50-point games if you looking to pass, bro.
38, still with 6.
I'm telling you right now, bro.
He's going to have to get at least 50 for the Lakers to prevail tonight, it seems, because they're going through so many dry spells with anybody else scoring. Only 2 guys in double figures, and the other player, Lamar Odom, is on the bench right now.
Nobody else is really looking, and then did you notice how many guys are picking up their dribble a lot earlier than they have to? And then they're trapped, they're caught. Speaking of traps, will they get it across? Yes, by a second. He almost made the mistake of waiting. That's Travis Outlaw.
That was close.
In the corner of the game, Martell Webster. He waited, he spaced, can't leave him. 81-77, he knows his role on this team. That's a half dozen on 2 threes for Martell Webster. Kobe. Off a Kwame pick. And a fall away. Sweet stroke. 81-79. Kobe's got 41. 23. Right on his average for Zach Randolph. Kobe working again against the guy that's been on the most of the night, Udoka. Kobe in the clutch. 87-85. 4:10 left.
So you say Udoka's been on Kobe much of the night, so he's been responsible. There's 43 on the board.
It's not exactly like Hershey 1962. 4 minutes to play. Can they get a stop?
Yes. Shedeur had a good game. Shedeur had a good game. Yes.
Again, all I want to do is wide open. Burned again.
Same guy.
Udoka. So
Same guy.
They don't. Once they trap and it's out, you got to recover. They didn't recover. 17 for Udoka.
He's got 5 3-pointers in the game.
Against the team that he tried to make. Kobe with an answer. 90-88, 3.5 left. Don't give up your dribble if you don't have to either. Kobe beyond the arc. Does it
3 TDs.
96-92, minute 41 to play.
Yep. I'll give him a call after this.
Timeout.
Ask him how you want.
Finding Kobe beyond the arc.
Oh my gosh.
And again comes through in the clutch. 1-point game, 96-95.
Kobe was really doing everything.
I mean, catch, fire, the result, splash. And you know Nate McMillan has told his guys, no fouls on a 3-point play here.
Kobe will get it from Kwame. Now Kobe for the tie. Got it! Did it again! Ties it at 98. They gave the three-pointer.
Y'all call Kobe a baller. I don't really.
And with that guy, it's not a desperation three, I guess.
Who else was he going to pass to? I fuck with
Kwame. They let him turn the corner.
I fuck with Smush.
Elevate. The rest is history.
Fuck with Lamar. Fuck with LO, man.
Kobe.
I fuck with all of them.
Brandon Roy.
Three.
But when I was a fan, I was like, nice.
Lakers lead by 1. 57 for Kobe.
Appreciate you, bro. Soccer school definitely will do.
For the Lakers to get where they need to be, he's got to lead the league in scoring. They don't have options right now. Kobe comes through. We talked about that. In regulation, the Lakers made the push at the same spot. Got to pick it up. Here comes the double. Kobe, hard to believe.
Are you kidding me?
Unreal.
Are you kidding me?
How strong was that? A triple and a fall away in the corner with
It's insane, you guys.
Lakers by 3.
You know, when
That's
he found
63.
sight of the basket, all of a sudden, splash. I mean, that guy is unreal.
Yeah, we're definitely spoiled.
Oh my goodness.
Watching one of the very best to ever play the game whenever they want. No fouls. That'll do it. It's over. The Lakers win and snap the 7-game losing streak thanks to that man.
Goes on a 7-game losing streak up into this game.
Of his career for Kobe Bryant.
Kobe Bryant, that was an unbelievably masterful performance that you just performed here at Staples Center in front of this crowd. It really was incredible to watch. Talk about how you were feeling tonight.
I felt pretty good. I felt like I got in a pretty good rhythm early in the game, and just wanted to keep on attack and try to keep us in this one.
I got you at 65 points, 23 of 39, 42 in the second half. Was this one of your best shooting performances ever?
I think so. You know, I was just in a good groove and, you know, made some shots when they counted.
And, yeah, you did. That second half and that overtime, a big scramble. I know that this Laker team really needed that. You were not going to let them lose tonight.
Well, we had to gut it out. You know, me scoring a lot of points doesn't mean anything if we don't get stops. And, you know, we finally got some stops here in overtime. We were able to get a win.
Yeah, and this Blazer team didn't want to go down without a fight. They, you know, had beaten you 2 times on the year. Got a little, you know, a bit of a tussle there, so this is an important one to win.
Yeah, it is, but it's good to see. It's good to see we're getting a little edgy, getting a little scrappy. You know, that's what we need to do. Sometimes you need to grind it out and, you know, get a little tough.
How good is it to snap that 7-game losing streak?
Oh, man. I finally get a chance to sleep tonight.
Yeah, one more time. That was tremendous, tremendous performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kobe just comes down shooting. Still feeling it from the Portland game.
By the way, before I continue watching these highlights, I want to let you guys know I've watched all these highlights so many times, and I'm sure other peers of mine have watched highlights a certain amount of times as well. But like when I rewatch them, it's like I'm watching them for the first time. And I know that sounds crazy, but it seems like I'm just watching them for the first time. I get that chills feeling like I'm getting better while watching it. And I haven't watched Kobe highlights in a minute. I took a break, you know, after I tore my ACL. I took a break from just watching a lot of basketball in general, just because I felt like I needed to get away from the craft a little bit and just let my body heal. And, you know, every time I used to be watching highlights, and it's not saying I wasn't watching a lot of highlights in general, it's just watching a lot of Kobe highlights or MJ highlights. I wasn't watching a lot of it. You know, some of their performances are like movies, you know, whether it be in the regular season or the playoffs. I appreciate either one. But yeah, I had to get away from it for a while, and I'm just glad to be back. You know what I mean? I'm glad to be watching. It's not even, I don't just watch highlights. I usually watch like Kobe's full highlights, the mix and misses. But for you guys and time's sake, I definitely want to show you this, because this is what I do at home at night, you know, trying to get better at my craft and what I want to work on tomorrow. And even with a torn ACL, you know what I'm saying? I think about these things quite often. Like, can I still get better at 33? And the answer is yes. You know what I mean? I may not be moving the way that, you know, Kobe or anyone else moves, but in terms of the patterns that I can study and then also implement my game and then also improve just small details, that's what I'm watching it for.
Still on. Yeah, it's really when you know he's in his offensive rhythm, that's where he loves to get the basketball. Problems down at that end, shooting 29%. Kobe Bryant, circus move. And that play right there, Timmy, Luke Walton, point guard, and that sometimes hurts you when you don't run an offense like what the Lakers are running, and you don't need much offense when Kobe's shooting the way he shoots. That's not the norm in this league. He does a good job of spotting up and shooting unbalanced. Kobe Bryant looks to drive to the baseline. Tough shot, but he gets it to roll. And trying to get a little too much done with that penetration. And Kobe Bryant buries it. One way you can have an effective offense is to not have to deal with the zone. Create turnovers.
20 points going
Bryant
into this.
on the floor, drive, reverse. That time, Kobe was able to get that isolation. Up to Bryant, Odom dragging Garnett away. Shot clock down to 7 as Kobe Bryant releases. You really just gotta laugh. This guy's a one-man offense. He's arms, shoulders, but you know, that's part of the game. He's Kobe Bryant, and again, his fadeaway. 26 for Kobe Bryant. Through his hands to Kobe Bryant. Bryant ahead to Smush Parker. I tell you, Lakers, when they have Lamar and Luke, even on a play like that, that happens because those wings run the floor. They take that first wave of defense. Kobe has the patience, gives it to Smush, and he's able to finish up over the rim. Oh, great defensive job by Walton there on the read. Break up the pass, back to Kobe Bryant. Rattle it down, +1. Again, you can see how exuberant that Kobe is because he knows how great a play that was from Luke. But again, you see Kobe with the patience there. He allows the defense.
I would have loved to play with Kobe,
bro. Fall backwards, and then
I would have loved to be
Luke
Kobe's
very
point
good in the
guard.
open court. Again, it's such an advantage to have your forwards being able to handle the ball in the open court because then you're able to put Kobe Bryant, the best finisher in the game, on a wing, and that is just a nightmare defensively when you have Kobe Bryant coming at you and not knowing.
Well, the Lakers are 7 of 8 from the field here in the third quarter.
Kobe Bryant wide open
8 for 9.
3.
Yeah, but you know what? That was a possession. Whitman went to the zone.
Somebody said
Kobe Bryant.
if you don't like playing with LeBron, you wouldn't like playing with Kobe. Bro, you guys got to stop these narratives, man. It's not that I didn't like playing with Bron, you guys. And, you know, I don't want to go into detail about it. Some of y'all comments just be so asinine. Bro, you know, like when I was in Cleveland and I was a young player, I had no idea Bron was going to come back. Yeah, I had no idea that Cleveland was going to welcome him back after the shit I witnessed when I was 18 years old and I had to watch him leave Cleveland. I don't think you guys realize the depths of that. And during that time when I was in Cleveland, I had no say-so in what was going on. I was just a young player. I signed my max deal with Cleveland. I had no idea, man. I found out that Bron was coming back like the rest of you guys. Rest of you guys in the world. I had no inclination. I had no time to prepare. It's not that it was on my bingo card like, hey, I'm going to spend my career playing with Bron. Like, I had no idea, guys. And just for somebody giving that comment, I appreciate you allowing me to go detailing it, because the reason why I say I would have loved to play with Kobe, because I would have loved to have started my career with, I love Cleveland, don't get me wrong. I'm appreciative of all the things that they've done for me, but at the same time, I would have loved to choose the franchise I wanted to go to. You know what I'm saying? I would have loved to develop next to some of my favorite players and some of my favorite people. You know, because being a young player, when you're on a team that's not winning a lot of games, there's a lot of bad habits that form. And that's what ended up happening to me when I was very young. I had a lot of bad habits. I was not a winner. I was not a good loser, you know, at all. Like, I take my accountability. I had a lot of bad habits as a young player. And that came from losing games and just trying to get buckets all the time. Right. I know it may have been beautiful for everybody to watch and getting all the highlights and getting all the accolades, but all I really wanted to do was win. I've won a high school championship. You know what I mean? My goal was to win a college championship, and I've won an NBA championship. You know, for me, I've grown up in this industry or grown up in this culture as a winner. I've won a lot of games. I've lost a lot of games. You know what I mean? I've been to the finals. I've won in the finals. I've lost in the finals multiple times. So for me, I'm happy with being able to get a chance to play with good teams. But when you guys make it about one player, it is kind of just weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just one player that you have to promote. Like, we had like solid players on our team. You know, and I probably took that for granted more often. Like, when we were really good, I was like, damn, we're actually pretty good. We got a lot of veterans. We got a lot of people that commit to it. But when you're playing with somebody like Bron or somebody that you guys like to compare him to, it's a different animal. It's a different journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're automatically expected to be at the top of the charts, the top of the league. You know, every time you play with Bron, it's going to be a lot of media attention. It's going to be a lot of back and forth of narratives. It's going to be about a lot of spun narratives. It's going to be a lot of politics. It's going to be a lot of shit that a lot of people don't see in front of the camera. And for me, I was just a young person trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? It's not that I disliked playing with Bron at any time. It was just literally, it was my time to move on. And that's what people got to accept. They want a deeper, detailed dive in terms of what happened. It's like, it was my time to move on. I don't care if I'm remembered as that person. Like, that was my decision. I wouldn't change it for what.
Kevin Garnett knocks down the three, and he gets knocked down % in this third quarter. I wanted to see if Kevin Garnett actually knocked
That's
it
fine.
down.
I don't care. You guys can have your own
Another angle.
opinions. It's my life. It's my career. No one could ever live in the shoes. No one could ever have anything that's like legitimate to say or what they would have done in my position. Because you have no idea what you would have done. Good shot, Cole. You have no idea what you would have been done if you were in my position. You don't know what the fuck happened. So many media people that were commenting on shit too. You have no idea what's happening. And here you are just adding details to something that has nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was trying to guess. Everybody was trying to figure out what's going on.
Unbelievable.
What's going on? Why?
Reminiscent of the
When I'm
game
done playing, you guys will
against
hear the real
the
story.
Trailblazers.
Trust me, you guys will hear the real story. When I'm done playing. Or in the next few years.
Seen him in the zone and knocks it down.
And you know what made that play, Tim?
Unbelievable degree of difficulty right here. He has to like double clutch it as Ricky Davis runs by.
Bryant wants it. Turns and fires. That one will not go. Walton, good job to get the rebound. Finds Bryant again. Great contact. +1.
A big shot, but what about the rebound by Luke Walton? And Mr. Stamos, our brilliant statistician here, just gave me a great note. He said Luke's working on it. He's got a triple single.
It's 115
I appreciate you guys. I will
points
give you all the stories.
for Kobe.
I will give you guys all the stories in due time, all right? Shout out to Kobe. Shout out to his family. As always, like I like to remind myself because I want to make sure that they know how much I love them, how much I'm sending them love, how much I'm supporting them. Everybody in the Bryant family, everybody that supported Kobe around the world, I appreciate you guys and I love you. This is one of my heroes. This is one of my muses. This is somebody that I look to even for, you know, advice today, even though he's no longer on earth presently. You know what I'm saying? I still look to him for advice because I'm like, man, this guy has so much knowledge and he gave me so much help and he did it out of the goodness of his heart, but obviously wanted to see me do well. All right.